nation. No donation, no salvation.
And remember, respect is everything.
We are back, and I saved the best for last. Here is the Classics Henkei Megatron from a few years ago. I want to say almost like 10 years ago, and this figure's kind of old now. But yes, I wanted a gun Megatron. I know it's a silly thing, but it's something that I wanted and was on my bucket list for a while. I wanted this figure when it was new. I never could afford it because, I couldn't really buy figures on my own at the time. I was a kid. But yeah, I hated the American version. I wanted this version. This is the Japanese version of, I think, the Classics Megatron. And I got him in a lot, along with Onslaught and the Head Robots Butcher upgrade kit, which also which was part of Onslaught as well. So I got a good deal on this. I got both figures and an upgrade kit for a total of $80, which is what Megatron normally goes for, if not more, and that's not counting the import fees. I got these from an American seller, so I got really, really lucky that I was able to get two figures for the price of essentially one with an upgrade kit. They also did give me his instructions and Onslaught's instructions. I forgot to show that off during the toy haul a while back, but that's irrelevant here. But anyway, here he is in his gun mode, which I think is modeled after a Nerf Maverick, which doesn't surprise me. I mean, Hasbro has been known to cross-sell their products. I had a Nerf Maverick when I was a kid. It was a bright orange one. Or no, it was bright yellow with orange accents. But anyway, so this is kind of a bit of a trip down memory lane. And I hate how well this fits in my hands because it just shows how tiny my fingers are. Like, seriously, I don't know why that bugs me so much. But yeah, he surprisingly fits perfectly in my hand. And yes, the trigger does click. I don't know why that frustrates me so much. Just a weird guy thing. I don't know. But anyway, let's get to the transformation. Okay. First things first, you're going to want to demount the scope module. Correction, we need to dismount these side panels first. So just start pulling these apart. And this does lead to the figure's biggest flaw, but we'll get to that when we get to robot mode. So yeah, dismount the side panels first, because they do clip into the side of the fusion cannon. So keep that in mind when you're pulling out the fusion cannon so you don't break those. So those will just kind of hang loose. Go ahead and put the fusion cannon in this arm. It should clip in, at least I think it should, but anyway, go ahead and fold that out. And then his fist should also be, yep, there they are. Go ahead and fold out his fist on this side, and then you should be able to fold in the fusion cannon. There you go. So there's one arm done. As you can see, this is going to turn into quite the discombobulated mess, so bear with me. Go ahead and let's see, which side was the front? I think it was this side. Okay. Go ahead and rotate that out, clip that down like this. Then you want to push this arm in, rotate him out. Go ahead and pull out that fist. As you can see, this is getting in the way a lot, so yeah, nothing I can do about that. Actually, yes, we can. Pull his leg out, and then you can take this whole gun assembly, put that to the back, and then that'll clip in to this tab here. And then, ever so slightly, you may need to unplug that arm just to get out of the way. There we go. Ever so slightly rotate all this forward, bring this back. Okay, then we can pull that arm back. Okay. Then you want to rotate the fist out like this, just like you did with the other side, minus the fusion cannon. There we go. Straighten out his leg. Then you want to fold the feet out like this. It'll be in two sections, so make sure you get both of them. This one's a little easier than the other one. Go ahead and do the same for this side. That's getting in the way. And then you want to pull these shin guards up. Go ahead and get his feet out. Again, I'm sorry if I'm having trouble getting all this on screen. He is quite a complex figure, but a very satisfying transformation. Then you want to bring this back up, rotate it forward, bring this forward as well, and then for the head, pull out this chrome piece, which that is really nice chrome, by the way. Fold that up, fold that back in, And then the wings, you can kind of just do whatever you want. I kind of like to do a bit of a half and half where they're kind of out, but then kind of like back as well. And there he is in his robot mode, and he is a very impressive figure. Granted, I wish the ratchets had a little more, because that's one issue with these old school figures, is the ratchets are not quite completely balanced, but he also has a little top heavy. He is a bit back heavy because of those wings from the gun mode, but aside from that, I mean, in my opinion, he's still a solid figure. He has his flaws, yes, but I mean, if you want a decent gun Megatron, I mean, obviously he's not the Walter P-38 from the Generation 1 cartoon, but I mean, given toy gun safety laws and all that other crap, you know, obviously, you know, they have to make compromises. Not to mention it's Hasbro. I mean, the Nerf is, I think, one of their brands as well, so naturally they'll cross-sell stuff. But obviously, you know, the American version could not be sold in these colors because of the obvious safety issues, but if you do plan to get this figure, be prepared to spend quite a bit. I got lucky, because I got him in a lot. But if you can get him for a decent price, by all means, grab him. But I say your best chances are either in a lot, or at least try to get an American seller, because import fees are quite a pain to deal with. So I wouldn't spend more than, like, you know, 60 or 80 bucks on this figure, but because I got him in a lot with another figure, that's the only reason I was able to justify it. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed, but until next time, you all have a good one.
Hallelujah! Another soul saved!